Okay, and we are live. Please tell me everything works now. I've been mixing around, I've been experimenting. It's been so long since I did this, and it feels so weird. And yeah, cool. I'm gonna talk more about it, but first I do need to write out the notification in my server. Announcements. No, not announcements. Streams. Guys, I am actually back. It's been so long. It's crazy. I have a son and I have a wife and 2 kids. Get in here already. I have missed you so much. And then a crying emote. Oh, that's good. Okay, cool. I don't know how to do this. It's been literally forever. When was the last time I was live? Like, it was a wine stream, I know that much. And I think it was 6 months ago? Definitely more than 3. And I think before that, 6 months ago. So I am way out of my water. But I'm here. I actually did get Pepsi. It was very close to not being able to get any Pepsi today. If I have any new viewers, because I do know that more people have access to my social media now. This is the obligatory Pepsi for the stream. Very tempted to chug the whole thing there, but with my peeing breaks, I don't know about that. Okay, I don't actually have much of a plan today, except for just talking about what's happened. How I am, where I've been. I would also mention these nails, how sad they are right now. They're in a very sad state. I painted them when I was in Australia, which I'm now back from, by the way. That's where I've been. And yeah, I can't really do it myself yet. I do want to change that. I'm gonna cut my hair tomorrow from an old friend, so I'm hoping they can actually maybe help me with that sort of stuff too. Who knows? If not, I can just figure it out on my own. We'll see, we'll see. He's so back. He is. Oh my god, Leaks. Hi. Hello, 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 hello. Have you even... You have. I was gonna say, ask if you've seen me since I last streamed, but you have. Yeah. My hair is way too long. Way too long. I was actually planning on not streaming until I cut it, but I was like, but I don't want to wait that long. Oh my god, with a new notification too. Wait, that's fine. You should be sleeping. Hello. That's 13 months. That's over a year. God, sometimes I forget how long I've actually been doing this. And, no, we don't talk about that. What? Sleeping. Get back to sleep. I don't know if the mic caught that. I hope so. Oh, I want to talk about that actually. Because, I don't know, it was a good segue. But today I spoke with some of my with my college classmates for the first time. And dude, I'm such a giggly person normally, so that like, my mic really does not pick that up when I'm just, have my noise suppression or whatever. I don't know what it is. So I was like debating, just like, I don't know how to do it, because I even said in the voice that I was going to be laughing a lot before, but then no one heard anything, and I'm rambling. But I will ramble, because I've been speaking with a lot of cool people today, and I need to talk about it. We played Gartic Phone. Making a first impression with Gartic Phone. There you go. Was interesting. He's back! Oh my god! Hello, Miranda! Hello! I'm back. I'm actually back. I'm very happy to be back. I've done a little bit of decorating the stream, as you might Maple. Oh, guys, everyone take a deep breath. Everyone take it. I've done a little bit of redecorating in this stream, as you see. The latest subscriber and everything is a new font. That's mostly because I actually literally completely forgot what I used last time, and I had to go in and just figure something out, so I just made a new one. I think it's working, considering I can see Sai in there, so I think it's good. And yeah. Very cool, very cool. So where have I been? I have been in Australia. I needed thy deep breath, of course. Oh, thank you, Will. Thank you so much. Ah, you're so welcome, Leaks. And thank you so much, Will. That's over 2 years. That's crazy. How many streams I've fit in there. I've done like almost daily streams, like 2 or 3 times. Wait, we have a hype train, I just realized. I didn't even notice that. Guys, wait, what does that even mean? I know what a hype train is, but... Am I gonna... who knows? I'll just not look at it. Guys, everyone's hype. Get hype. Choo choo. That's another thing I'll talk about. Dude, I need to write stuff down. Heap. Yes, that's right. You got the spirit, Leaks. Hold on, I'm gonna write things out because there are actually a lot of things that I want to talk about. And I don't want to forget about it because my brain is just going too fast. I'm so sleepy, don't mind me. Really? Something that I've noticed about me is that when I get nervous, my energy just shoots through the roof. Which is funny when talking with these people on Discord for the first time today, because all of them were it was very chill mood, you know? Hey, we're all meeting each other for the first time, let's draw together, you know, not really talking, like, while drawing and everything. And I was sitting there, like, giggling my ass off. Oh, we know. Yeah. Yeah. It was an experience, and I'm pretty happy with it. As you can tell, I had a lot of fun, but it was funny. Ow! I just almost played the wrong songs there. That sounds really bad, but you know what I mean. Okay. Tell me if the music's too loud. That was just intro music, but I'm guessing because last time everyone said that they liked this music better, so I'm just gonna keep that through. As long as it's not too distracting. Guys, everyone have a drink. Stay hydrated and breathe. Okay. So. Gartic phone went quite well. I didn't actually have my drop pad, because I do own a drop pad, but it wasn't actually plugged in when I entered, which was gonna be a problem. And I was like, okay, this gives me an excuse if I'm bad. I'm meeting actual artists for the first time at an art college. I forgot to hydrate. Thanks. You're so welcome. See? Guys, you should be watching me just so we can have breathing and drinking water. You're so welcome. Stay hydrated and breathe. Great advice. Like, thank you. This is what I mean. This is why my streams are essential to you. I understand life has must been rough when I've been gone for these past months. What was I saying? The draw pad, yes. That wasn't plugged in, so I was thinking it was going to be a great excuse for me to draw very poorly. I needed that advice today. You're welcome. You're so welcome. So any other good advice I have? Brush your teeth. Wash your hands. That's very important. And moisturize. I'm just throwing them out all today, guys. I'll tell you more of the survival tips if you subscribe. You'd all be helpless without me, wouldn't you? Okay. I'll shut up about advice. Listen. I gotta write this down. Good. I'm writing now. So far, I've just written down the word trains. So, you know, we're on the same page here. Yes, this fucking draw pad that I didn't have in, I was gonna be like, oh yeah, I don't draw well because I'm using a mouse. Me being here, not having drawn seriously, like, ever in my life, being surrounded by artists. I made some jokes in the Gartic phone, you know. One of them accidentally got very dark. It was like, the prompt was like, death not wanting pills or something like that. And I drew... I drew a ghost over a dead body, trying to like give him pills, which I then realized had a much darker undertone than I originally meant. But I mean, I got a laugh out of people, so you know, I think I made a good first impression. And the worst part is right now, this is speaking to Miranda and Lakes here, is that actually I mean, my Discord server is in there. Oh, they don't see it. Oh, that's good. I can breathe out. Whew. My Discord is actually linked there, but I actually haven't. I'm gonna turn that off so you guys don't think you're getting Discord messages. That was me. But they can't see that I'm streaming right now, so we're good. I can talk about it, and then maybe they'll know later once I've actually introduced myself to them in real life. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it went well. And now I'm gonna have a barbecue with them in a couple days. Yippee! Okay, I'm gonna try to keep on topic, or like following a red thread. That's the saying, right? Following the red thread? I might have just translated the Swedish saying, but whatever. This... I'm gonna show you what I've drawn recently, just to have a little... Because I found it... I need to humble myself and maybe get advice. Maybe just show you guys what I think is like fun right now, because it's what I've been doing and it is quite fun. I tried drawing some faces today. This is what I drew. That's supposed to be... That's taken from Cora. I mean, you can't see this Cora because she doesn't have any hair, but there it is. I like that one. It's very funny. You can see that I wrote down trains there. So I remember talking about trains later this stream. Guys, stay! This is retention! You gotta stay! You gotta see me talking about trains! In the meantime, I have these faces here. It's more Cora, taken from artist. They a lot more balder look here. That's mostly because I usually draw the top of the head just to be a help for drawing hair on top, because I'm very bad with drawing hair. And giving them a little extra helps with volume at the back. But then I realized it didn't work as well, especially I think here on this little guy. So I drew this one, and I didn't do as much of a bulge. And I liked it. I liked it better. You guys gotta critique me. Be honest. Don't be honest. I'll cry. I don't know. Say, I love it, Egg. You're doing so well. You're gonna get an A on every grade. Okay. Next one that or actually I did this before the other one, but I did Marceline from Adventure Time, guys. Do you see it? I actually like how it turned out, but I didn't like how I made it, because I did it with lines instead of actual shapes. You know how you're like supposed to... I don't know if you guys know anything. Let me phrase that better. I don't know if you guys have done research in art before. But technically, you're supposed to like make the body up of shapes. Like the torso is just a box that has like a like half ball and then a thing at the end of it to make it like shaped like a torso, and then you know the spheres for the shoulders, for the cylinders and everything. That's not what I did with this at all. I literally, like, all of these are copies to try and learn and understand. I did not understand how eyes were at all before I did this, so, like... And I know if anyone, when my classmates see this, they're gonna be like, huh? You don't know how to draw eyes and you're starting school in a couple days? But shut up, I'll make it. So I'm learning quite a bit, but... not that specifically, and I'm actually so surprised that any proportions look sane in this, considering, like, I didn't make it with a 3D shape in mind. I made it with trying to represent it with specifically just the lines. If that makes any sense to you. Maybe I should, like, name this what I did talk about. But you guys, you're here for it, alright? I don't know if you can hear that, but people are screaming in the other room. Here's another one I drew. This one I drew when I was out on a bridge swimming in this great Swedish lakes. It's supposed to be gay mob. Mob Psycho 100. I can absolutely recommend that, but with a funky haircut. Because, I don't know, it looked cool. And I wanted to specifically try making hair on that one. And it is very bad. Like, I don't know what that line is up at the top, for example. Like, what is that? I actually have no idea. And I even wrote down here, the line here got a little bit too much. And now I'm looking back, I'm like, what do you mean too much? What is that line? What is it even trying to be? So I don't know. I like the hairstyle. Thank you. It's not mine. But I'm very happy that I'm saying like I didn't design it. But I'm very, very happy that I was able to replicate it, because I've had a very hard time drawing hair before, because I'm very bad at making it have volume and making it like stick to the flow of the hair and everything. So yeah. Oh, this one is fun for you, maybe Miranda. I drew a little Animal Crossing character. I like this one. It was very accurate to the character I was looking at. Oh yeah, I've actually purchased, because I am going to actually be drawing for school. So I did actually like draw some things. Cute. Yippee! Cool. I'm glad I have the approval. The one I tried doing one that was like I bought a drawing book, which I now afterwards I don't know how much I'm gonna be using. We'll see, because I learned a lot more than I thought it would by just copying like pictures I saw. But I made this stereotypical anime girl. I don't like it as much, but like practically it's probably the best hair I've made. I don't know what more to say about it than that. It's cool to see that I would be capable of doing it if I just understood how it worked better. Because a lot of the problems I have had with working in art is the confidence that I like even am able to get good with it at some point. And I mean, I don't know. Cool. I've done a little bit more, just like some eye sketches, for example. This is actually so funny because, again, I'm going to be starting art school in, let's see, in 1 week and 1 day. And this is the first time I like sat down and was like, okay, so how do you actually make like shapes, eyes, you know, eye shapes? I'm cooked, but you know, I'm here for the ride. Okay. That's all my art news. But I have a lot of news. So don't you worry, don't you worry. Before I start getting into that, I would like to ask you guys. My battery just running. Thank you. Thank you. I used to... That's gonna sound so funny. I used to draw in kindergarten. And that's like, oh yeah, everyone did that. I was so adamant about how I was the drawer. That makes sense, definitely. Couldn't even draw a perfect circle. Dude, I can't draw a fucking circle for the life of me. I could show you right now, actually. Still can't really. I really can't. Like, it takes me so long to try and... Yeah, same. Can anyone... is my question. Is anyone actually good at making circles? I don't know. Ugh, dude. Guys, my hair is so annoying. Isn't it crazy? I'm getting a haircut tomorrow and it's... Ugh. I will say, I do like how I have a lot of hair. Like, I like the look of a lot of hair. It's just, like, when it's getting in my eyes too much, that's when I start having, like, a... Yeah. There are some freaks out there that can. How? What? Freaks. They are freaks. But I'll say that. Oh. Oh yeah, I bought a speaking of freaks, I was told that I couldn't... You know, guys, I've been telling you guys to hydrate. Uh-oh, I didn't unplug anything, did I? No, I'm good. I've been telling you guys to hydrate. I bought a water bottle, and I'll show it to you, and you will absolutely love it. I'm so confident in this. Ugh. But I was told I couldn't bring it out in public. This is it. I was told I was gonna be bullied. That's so mean. You know? Fucking Minecraft torch. Fully. It looks so, like, good. Yeah, oh my god. It looks so good. That's my biggest thing with it. I feel like I would make a lot of friends with it. Come on. Hold on. Guys, I'm gonna mute real quick just because I need to. Is it not right now? I could put it in it, but sorry, I need to blow my nose. I mean, do coke. I mean, yeah. There is not water in it, but you can unscrew the top. And there you go. It's not that much. Like, technically, I actually did buy two water bottles because this one is amazing. But I'm mostly going to be using it as decoration, I feel like. Because it looks so good. Imagine having that, like... Oh, hold on. I won't be able to hear the music, but... Like that. Actually, I'm going to keep it there for the rest of the stream just because it looks so good. And I'm so proud of it. I was so debating whether I should buy that in the store, but I'm so happy I did. Because it's so good. But the actual other water bottle, I'm going to have to take these off again. The actual other water bottle that I did get, that I'm actually using, because it helps me stay hydrated throughout the entire day, is... Hold on, I want to see this. I want to hear this. Is... Drum rolls, please. This one. Oh, it's bigger than my head by quite the margin. And it helps me fill up the water bottle once a day and then just keep drinking. And I don't have to think about it, which is the only time I actually stay hydrated. When I don't have to think about it. So yeah. This is my practical one, and that's my beautiful one. That's giant. It is giant. It's it's quite great. It's doing me well. So is that a gallon? I think it's 2 liters, which is supposed to be like how much you drink per. Yeah, it's 2 liters, which is 640. Is that, what is that? Is that for Americans, or is that another? Because I bought it in Australia, so it could be Australian thing. Oh wow. AG. Yeah, so true. Ugh. If that is supposed to mean something, then... Phew, a gallon... Oh, okay. A gallon is more. Yeah. A gallon... I think a gallon is 3.2 liters. Google it and tell me I'm right. I don't dare using Google. My computer, I think, because I really want to buy a new one soon, because it's so old that, like, it looks right now fine, but the graphics card is such a bottleneck that, like, everything will be working completely fine, and then my internet will, like, shut off for 5 seconds. I don't know if that's technically the graphics card. I talked about this with my family, and they seem to think so. Yeah, it's like half a gallon, I think. What? Are you surprised that I got it right, Leaks? Is that what this is? Because no, it's more than half a gallon then. It's just I don't know if you guys have like a thing of you should be drinking half a gallon. Because I know it's different in different places. I know you were supposed to drink like a liter every hour in the desert in Australia, which is insane. But here it's just supposed to be 2 liters, which I can do easily if I drink that with food, but I gotta have my caffeine. Cheers. There's basically nothing in Pepsi compared to other things, though, which I actually have started drinking now, sadly, because some brother had to be a bad influence on me. I've actually started having a bit of Monster. I know. Terrible. No, but yeah. If you think that's... just blame him. No, this is my phone sending shit without my consent. Oh, that's what you think. With AG and then 3. Okay. I see it makes. So my computer's breaking, your phone's breaking. Guys, let's just all go to paper and stuff. Let's all leave the screens in the past. Watch my stream in your notebook, guys. Come on now. Speaking of, I don't know why that actually reminded me of, but that reminded me of Germa. Guys, I've been so fucking obsessed with the I'm trying to figure out a good word to use here that doesn't make me sound crazy. It's the interests I've had. Let's get a pigeon. Oh yeah. You should just a pigeon. I'll learn a pigeon language, human language, and then I'll speak to it, and then I'll send it out to all my viewers, and they can just hear the birds speak back the entire stream. That'd be a pretty good show. I wonder if that's like... I wonder that if something similar could be done with, like, I don't know, pigeon... No, not... Let's say pigeons again. What are they called? The speaking birds? I was around them for a while. I should know this. Poor bird. No! It gets to be a content creator. Who doesn't want to be a content creator? Come on now. Ugh. Oh, by the way, if anyone's had any, like, tips for straight hair, like what to get with it, this is, I feel like, is the best hair I can get, because my hair is so extremely straight and so extremely smooth, and like it's just, if I let it be, it will just like go straight, just lie dead on my head. It's awful. But I've seen, I don't know if you can tell, but right now I'm trying to get it a little bit like Slim Kickle, you know, our liege. I don't know if he's anymore. I think he got arrested, but yes, that's what I'm going for a little bit. I'm not using any products. Ask Google. For the bird? I think this stream is quite delayed. I have to actually pay attention to what I've said to see what you're actually answering to. I only know the Swedish name, which is papegoja, which I know for a fact is very different from the English one. But you know what? Someone's curious, I will get it for your hair. Dude, I have tried. Mobile delay? Is it? I'm hoping so. Oh shit. I just realized what song this is. I'm going to skip it. Yeah, I tried to clean up this playlist before going live, but it seems I've missed a few things here and there. But oh well. I have tried asking TikTok, I've tried asking Google, what do I do for my hair? But like, if you... My phone's struggling? Yeah. Here's the thing. All of it, like, if you ask what to do with... Okay, first of all, I also have a very big forehead. My recurring viewers will know that. The people that met me in real life will know that. And if you ask, like, Google, straight hair, long forehead, hair look, you get like thinning hair for 50-year-old men who's balding. So that's where I'm at. My brain also has a delay, so double the delay, big head. That's so based. I have a huge head. I don't know if I've told this on the story on stream before, but one time we had a hat parade in school where we made our own hats out of paper, like just paper, and you cut a hole in the middle, so it made a ring, so you could put that and then like cut out a little thing, put it on top, you know? Very cute. Children with their own little unique hats. Wow. They had one size fits all, and it did fit every other child. Except for me. So, you know, I just had the biggest head on school. Not to flex or anything. Wait, Leaks, I must ask. When you say you... Yeah, when you say you have a delay in your brain, do you also have the thing... Because I have a thing where, like, my brain, I hear something, but I don't process it fast enough. So someone can say something, and I ask them, what? Like, what did you say? And then, without them even answering, I just answer it again. Because my brain is just not processed what they said, and then I get to it. So I just, you know, dismiss my just asked question. I think that's pretty fun. I don't look crazy at all. I do have that sometimes. Yes, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Didn't we just listen to this? I'll skip it. Oh my god, there's so much more to talk about. Okay, I'm gonna not rush through this stream, which I was thinking of doing because I don't know, it's my first one back. I don't know if how much I can take, but I will just try and take a little chill pill with my caffeine, of course, and talk about just things that I've found recently. Like, for example, did you guys watch the Jaden video about Mr. Beast? I'm not gonna talk about the Mr. Beast stuff because that's insane and it's a whole other ball game. All I'll say is feel very sorry for Jaden that this all happened literally as she was posting. Do you guys watch Jaden? Leaks and Miranda, do you watch Jaden? If you don't, I recommend it highly. I literally have been... Yes, good. I'm so happy. Okay, bad timing. It was terrible timing. But like, her video is really good. And Quackity in that video, oh, I had such an obsession with Quackity back in the day. I don't know, I only know she won. Yeah, she did. It's a good video. Nothing special really. I got another point to write down because I don't think I've talked about when I talk about special entertainment recently. I want to talk about Average Harry. That's hold on. If you guys have watched him, I know some of you just watching, but like, oh no. I feel bad because this is like the second time this happened. Okay, the first one was even worse. By quite a bit too. Especially because like I've been watching Jaden since like when she was in college. Meaning like when she barely had 1 million subs. I think she had like maybe 200,000 or something like that. And it was so fun because I never watched that Call Me Carson or anything before that. And then seeing her interact with him and playing Minecraft in such a funny video. And then what was it, like days after or something like that? Like it was so bad that she had to even take the video down. Like, I feel like with this new one, at least Mr. Beast more like a company. Like, when you make a video about it, it's more about the actual, like, aspect of being in a competition than it is about, like, endorsing a person in any way. So, I feel like this one is just, like, sad and will probably just, like, affect her a little bit. Like, with engagement and everything, or if she gets any hate. But, yeah, messed up for real, yeah. Yeah. The luck, like, the unluck, what do you say? Do you say the unluck? That doesn't make any sense. I forgot what it's originally going to say, but yeah. Yeah. I very much recommend watching that video. Oh yeah, Quackity, that's what I was going to say. I was so obsessed with Quackity for a while, and seeing Quackity in that video, especially on TikTok with people making like fucking edits or like cutting out specifically the parts with Quackity for that. Oh my god, I am like, it's like flashbang of like 2021 for me. Yeah. I used to watch, I remember Quackity did like a lot of improv songs. Another thing I'll have to write down because I want to talk about. I love how she drew Quackity in the new video. I don't exactly. Me too. Oh my god, I loved it so much. That's what I'm saying. Like, I had a Quackity obsession for like, especially because I didn't even know why I liked it that much. I just did. I couldn't pinpoint exactly what it was, and that's what like flashed by me because I was like, I like this so much from just nothing. It's just, yeah. Yes. What's the other thing? I was gonna talk about something originally when I started this. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I used to watch like one of those improv songs that he made. That it was like 8 minutes long. I just realized now I just clicked how embarrassing this might be to say on stream. But I used to watch that for like every night before I got to bed. Because it was so funny. It did not matter how many times I'd watched that video. Every time I rewatched it, it was so funny, and it was just great to put me in that good a mood before going to bed. So, yes. And speaking of, I'm gonna throw that to the new one. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with Slimesicle recently. I really realized this is just me fangirling about all the things I've been thinking about. But I've missed you guys. I haven't been able to talk about this. And I nag other people too much about this. I have to have this outlet of where I just talk about this. Slimesicle. He, I just want to copy his hair, crawl into his skin. He's so funny. He made a fucking song in this latest VOD, and which I watched before. I watched the stream live, which I can't always do. But I then saw the VOD and I was like, oh yeah, I don't need to click on that because I already watched it. And then like hours went by and I was like, oh dude, I'm so bored. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just click on this thing again. Clicked on it. He made a whole song for the like VOD intro. What? Like, dude, I'm a slime fan and I would have missed this content if I didn't know. Like, yeah, if I didn't accidentally click it, or like, you know what I mean. Shit's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers. I actually don't know. Speaking of hydrating though, I don't know how much works anymore because of how long it's been. And I've like switched some things out. Like I switched the... Just realized how small that looks up in the corner, but oh well. We'll maybe change that later. What do you think about the like latest follower, latest subscriber part? Does it look too hidden? Am I camouflaging on top of the chat? I feel like I am a little bit. It's just that like I can't put it in the corner because I don't know where I would put it, and it would be like if someone with too long of a name like follow or anything, it would just disappear. Oh well. I'm sure you're very interested to hear about my streaming logistics. What I will talk about instead, I can cross out slime there. Average Harry, I need to know, because I'm just interested, I just want to know. Miranda and Leaks. Other people here, if you also want, if there is anyone lurking. Actually, no idea. Upper right corner. Do you think that works? I'm just going to move it for now. Like that? Does that work? I don't feel like that works. Am I crazy? Because it feels like I'll leave it there for now. I'll make the check a little bit bigger just to fit there too. There you go. That's better. Maybe down there. Like that. I'll leave that for now. I'll actually like that better. I might move it. We'll see. I really want to hear your opinion on Adversary, because I've seen him in a lot of Tommy vlogs, which I think are so back, by the way. I know the views really don't say that, but like, they're just so funny. It's no, you know, secret I'm very much like Tommy. But like, his former content that I was doing, especially with the vlogs, is so, like, I think it would be so fun to do something like that myself. I'm just scared of, like, especially now because I'm moving cities, or if I can, I might be like traveling for 4 hours on a train every day for university. What am I doing? I'm hoping I can find an apartment or anything, but I mean, I start, like I said before, within a week. So I don't have much hope on that front, honestly. But yeah. Okay. Fine, I'm done talking about average Harry, guys. Why? With the 4 hours thing? Because I live 2 hours away with public transport from the university. And it would be 2 hours there, 2 hours back every day. And I mean, we have such a housing shortage in Sweden. Like, it is terrible. And it's not terrible like in pricing like it is in a lot of other places, but we have like queues to get in. So when I like logged into the like queue for the actual place and apartments for the place I was moving to, I was like, oh yeah, I'll just get an apartment here. I'll sign up. Oh yeah, I haven't entered the queue yet. Thought you meant 4-1. Wait, no, 2 hours there, 2 hours back. Yeah, but that's 4 hours every day. That's the big number that I have to get into my head, because it's approaching fast. 2 isn't that bad. I mean, sure, I'll say that too. It's not that bad. I know you're an American, Miranda, but if you like drive 2 hours in one way, depending on where you're in Europe, you can go through like multiple countries. Yeah. I'll make it though. Like, I don't mind like longer trips. I think what's gonna be suck about it for me is like getting up really early just for the trip, etc. That's just gonna be so annoying. But I'll manage. I'll do it. Worst case scenario, I could always sleep on the train. So. What was I talking about? Guys, this could segue into another point that I wanted to bring up, which is actually trains. I have been doing so much unnecessary research recently about trains. Like, I know about the fastest ever experimentally done train that's not in commercial use right now. I know, I'll be talking about this, by the way. But I want to just say, I knew about that. I know about the, like, where trains would be very good to implement today, how you can make them like profitable, and even like the history of trains. That's one thing that I thought, even when I got into trains, that I would just not touch, because who cares? And then, of course, all it takes is someone being excited about it. And I'm like, you're excited about it? Really? Why? And then here I am. Yeah. So, and how about trains now? The fastest experimentally made train right now, I think, is in Japan. Which is, it goes 500, not 1,000, 500 kilometers an hour. That is so fast that I saw a video of it going past like on a bridge over a road. Seeing the cars move at a normal speed and then just a line basically come across the screen at such high speeds is so weird. Like, this thing goes so fast, it flies over the rails. I'm sure everyone's heard about the fucking magnetic things, right? At some point. But this is like each different. I think China's the only country that actually has the magnetic trains in the commercial use right now. But yeah, if you haven't, because I don't want to talk about it like you've already heard everything I say. If you haven't heard about it, trains going fast enough can actually, like, from the momentum, use very little power to just float over the rails, tucking the wheels in, which sounds scary, but I mean, I want that technology to work and have that around so bad. Because, like, when I got into my like trains thing recently, I like looked around at trains throughout Europe to like take a train like holiday throughout Europe, because that's very popular today. And I noticed that like these are so slow. Like, I've heard a lot about people doing this. I thought it was way more accessible, I guess. But I think it's more meant for like commutes, like I am doing for college, or if you're like going to see something very close to you. Like, for example, it's very common for people near me to go to like Poland or something, just to go get like cheap beer with the train, that is, and then come back over like a weekend or something. So it's, yeah, I wanted to do a trip where I got to like over 10 famous European cities in one holiday for very little too. It would just be like 4,000 crowns, which is like $400, somewhere around there. Would be really fucking cool. Then you would be in Paris, Amsterdam, Rome, Vienna, Budapest, question mark? Might have missed that one. Berlin, Hamburg, Zurich, which is Switzerland. I almost said Schweiz, that's the Swedish word for it. Just really cool stuff. But yeah, you'd only like be there in every city for like one day and then have to move on, which I'm not sure who wants. I mean, I do think it would be really cool, but I think going around like that with other people would be even cooler. And I'm not sure who wants to like see all these places for just a day. So, oh well, it was fun looking into it, at least. Okay, I talked about oh yeah, I do also want to talk about Australia. That's the thing. Thank God I actually remembered. How was my trip in Australia? I didn't go around doing that much in Australia. It was mostly just like hanging around, I guess. Like, I'd already seen a lot. We did see, oh my god, we did a drive on a beach, which I didn't even know was possible before I did this. Like going like 100 kilometers an hour or something like that. Which for my American viewers, how much is that? 100 kilometers an hour in miles per hour. That's over 60 miles an hour, Miranda. On the beach, like driving on the sand. and it was very, very big beach. It was very wide. It was so many people like going past us because they were like, it was such a popular destination. So many, it was treated like a busy road, which is why I'm surprised that like they didn't actually upgrade into a road. Because like that can't be good for the car, right? And I literally I would say maybe it's unsafe. Not maybe, it's confirmed. We saw, I think, 2 or 3 times just during the time that I was there, just on that beach, cars like getting lost into the sea, like drowning cars. I don't know how to say it. Like that's so everyone was like fine, but they had to like abandon the car. Why do people keep going there if this keeps happening? But yeah, I mean, we were there, so you know, it's just the Australian way. You know, they live with all that danger. They live with the insect. They live with their fucking crocs. So they have to live on that danger, just driving their cars on fucking in the ocean. Cause of course. But yeah, it was really cool. We got to see a stingray. That was really cool. We got to see a lizard, which was like this big or something like that, just in the wild, just chilling. That was weird. I don't know how it is in like America. I know you guys have like turtles and stuff, which I find crazy, but we don't have like any animals that's not like pets, like out in the wild. The only things that we have are like birds. Of course, there's bears and wolves and stuff, but you won't see that. Like, well, some people do, but a lot of people, you don't see that in just normal life. And in Australia, they just have one, bush turkeys. These are birds that are like this big, maybe, just walking around on the streets. It's so, yeah. And then they have the lizards, which were like not in the streets, but in like, you know, parks where everyone goes to. Just huge lizards. It's so funny because I made jokes with like Australians before they're going there, being like, oh yeah, it's like going to Jurassic Park. And they're like, no, you're over exaggerating, it's not like that. And then I went there and it's literally like exactly like the memes, whatever. Like it was not an over exaggeration at all. If I saw multiple giant lizards in my short amount of time, like relatively short amount of time there, you walk outside and you can see dinosaurs. That's literally just how it is. Yeah. Thankfully I didn't see any big spiders, I don't think. No huntsmans. So that was awesome. Actually I've seen some spiders in here since I actually came back. There's one big spider that was in my window, like in the blinds, which is terrible because now every time I pull that up I'm so scared, because it was literally, I was pulling the blind up and it was hanging right behind it in the middle, so like perfectly silhouetted by the window, by the sun outside. Yeah, I think my like fear of bugs and stuff is getting a little bit better though, because I have friends that really like bugs, and that's like helping a little bit. Like I saw a big what's it called, the little chunky boys with like tucked in wings, those boys, beetles, that one. I saw a beetle, I think actually probably no, because that one has a big horn. This one did not have a big horn, the one I saw. A big one, like maybe that big, just kept in a little bottle. That was really cool. And I mean, you know, I'm not scared of that as much now. I mean, I hate anything that moves way too fast. And most insects move way too fast for how small they are. So, I mean, maybe it's cheating that it was dead. It was definitely cheating because it was dead. But, I mean, it's progress, I think. Yeah. I would ask, like, what's new with you? I don't know if Miranda or Leaks are still there, but I would love to know. I know people actually starting streaming. I was this close to streaming earlier just because I saw, like, literally a lot of people that haven't been streaming in so long streamed, like, one after another, day after day. I know Leaks, you, first of all. Billy also came back, and Cyan. All within a very short amount of time. Like, I think it was day after day. I am lurking, yes. Just seeing. Background noise egg. I'm very happy to be background noise. I was just like, if you're sitting there like, this guy's talking so much about himself, why is he not in a conversation in this stream? I don't know, guys. I'm getting used to this again. I haven't streamed in so long, so you'll have to excuse some slack, okay? Losing track. But yeah. What was I talking about? I genuinely have forgotten. Oh well. Yeah. I'll go back to haircut because I feel like I didn't finish that. I know I'm getting all over the place, but you're here for it, so. I haven't used any products or anything, and I don't want to be because that just takes out so much time of my day. It really doesn't, but when I do so many other things to, like, keep track of and manage, it's just something that I wish I could just rough up and just let it be. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do anything with that with my haircut. I mostly just want to cut, like, so that I can see. But what do you feel, guys? Should I keep like a mullet? Is that a thing? It's definitely not a fashion thing here at all. But now I've lived in Australia for so long that, like, I have such baggy clothes, which is really not a thing here. Crazy, I know. But then also, like, mullets. Mullets would almost be like a... Oops, I just dropped my pen. Mullets would almost be like a, oh yeah, I'm getting a mullet here in Sweden. But I really like mullets. There's a bunch of examples I could pull. One of them has turned out to be a very bad person, because everyone is recently. What's up with that? How come every, like, person that I've been watching for a while is all just turning out to be bad? I mean, at this point, like, something that I'm genuinely, like, nervous about is fucking Tommy. I mean, I never think that he would do anything because whatever. But, like, I have way too many eggs in one basket. I have, I think, 4 Tommy hoodies and no other merch. I have 1 Sorry hoodie too, that's true. But that's it. If Tommy, like, turns out to be bad, I have no other, like, oh, that's oopsie daisy on my part. Okay. Big stretch, guys. Everyone stretch. Posture check. I do a posture check on my viewers. Okay. Well, I feel like I've gotten most of what I wanted out today. Probably missed some things, but I think it is a good first stop, I guess. This song is good, but I'm going to play an outro song. That one, maybe. Yes, it's a short stream. It's only an hour. But since it is my first one, I'm going to keep it short so I can feel it easy enough to come back. You know? Ramp up, so to speak. I always raid someone, so I'm gonna be finding someone to raid. I would raid you guys if you were live. Yeah, what have they like gotten rid of the light? Yeah, they have. Why did Twitch get rid of low to high like viewership? Whose idea was that? Why? It's so dumb. I can't see who I should rate anymore, because if you just scroll and it's like, oh, 1,000 viewers, 2,000 viewers, 20, 300. Thanks. Yeah. Maybe this person, maybe this person. Oh my god, actually something I do want to ask you. I don't know, you guys don't need to answer, but it's maybe something I could just hype you up with. I want to do some streams that I've been thinking about recently, like in the future. One, I want to do a dress to impress stream. I don't think I would be any good at it, but it sounds so funny to me. So if anyone is watching and would want to be part of that, absolutely tell me, and we'll get that going. Okay. Here's someone that's streaming. I could raid. I actually don't know who. I've not been looking at how many people are in my thing, but is it gonna be the same? Yeah, good. Okay. There was some other game I was thinking of too, outside of just Dress to Impress, but oh well. I guess you'll see that when you see it. Wait, what? Raid channel. Search by filters. Yeah. They have like things going on? You can actually check. What? Okay, I'm gonna test this feature out. See if you guys have a... if this is the same vibe. Alright. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I've been gone for so long, and it's really nice to see that people are still here. So thank you. I'm going to start the raid, just so I can end and be good. Go say hi at least. I'd recommend it, just giving them a follow, but we don't know, you know, if you like them, we'll see. Bye. Bye. Bye bye.